Hey guys, about to play a game with our Virulent Plague deck. And we have a pretty good hand. We have the namesake of the deck, which is important to it. And we have Echoing Truth and Hunted Phantasm for the win. So it's a pretty good hand, I think. I'll play Dismal Backwater first. And I guess I'll play another Dismal Backwater since we drew one. Next turn we'll play the Plague. And then we'll play Hunted Phantasm. Alright, so we play our Plague. And end our turn. Glad we got, so we're playing Hatebears of some kind. Glad we got out our Virulent Plague before that came out. Okay. So, actually, yeah, that makes sense. We'll do it this way. We won't be able to cast anything anyway, but we'll play our Phantasm, and we'll end the turn. Is he going to eat a Path to Exile? Brave the Elements. Interesting he would use that now. I mean, he can swing for 4 because of it, but... Huh. So yeah, we'll just take the 4. Okay, Curse of Swine is pretty great right now. I think I'd rather use Rapid Hybridization first, though. Maybe. Give him a 1-1 instead of that annoying effect. We're definitely swinging. Yeah, I mean, if I get rid of that, then I can exile like 3 creatures with Curse of Swine pretty easily. So I'll just use Rapid Hybridization on Thalia when he swings. Okay. I think Echoing Truth is pretty good right here. We have to pay 1 more, though. I think. Yeah. Alright, so we swing for 4 again. Play out a land. He's on a 3-turn clock, and we have lots of ways to stall. 4, 5, 6. So right now we can exile 3 creatures with Curse of Swine. I don't see a reason to use it just yet. Virulent Plague number 2, huh? We will swing for 4. Is it worth it to play Virulent Plague? It would mean if I draw a Hunted Horror, things would be pretty good. But we won't be able to play our Echoing Truth next turn. But it's probably worth it to play it. Our Hunted Horror will be really good, as will numerous other... Our Pontifies will be better. Ooh, Honor of the Pure. That's going to hurt. It's going to drop us to 6. Yeah. Okay, but now we're going to use Curse of Swine, I think. We have to tap, what, 5 for it? Yeah, we'll swing first, I guess. Yeah, we'll have to tap 5 to exile them both. But the good news about that is we'll have mana for Swan Song, should that be important to protect our Phantasm or whatever. So we'll choose both of them. And so we have lethal on the board. Unblockable lethal that we can protect with Swan Song. Awesome. We did it. The token deck is victorious. Or the anti-token deck. Unless he has another Plains and another Path to Exile. In which case we're in some trouble. Alright, we won game 1. The inevitability of Haunted Phantasm is pretty nice. I think against a deck like this with lots of guys with 2 toughness, even with Honor of the Pure in it too, I want to bring in at least one more copy of the card that gives -2/-2 to everything. Drown in Sorrow. And a card like Underworld Connection is a little less good against a fast opponent like this, so maybe I take 2 of them out. He also has Ghost Council, not Ghost Council, Ghost Quarter, which can deal with my Underworld Connection pretty easily, so it's just not good in this matchup at all, probably. Could bring in a Negate, I guess, to deal with his Honor of the Pure, but Echoing Truth can at least temporarily deal with it. I guess I'll put in 1 Duress. Be useful to hit an Honor of the Pure or whatever. Drawing extra cards against him is not great. We need to win, with what we have. Or he'll run us over with his little guys, as he almost did in that game. Okay, I think this is a keep. Maybe. Now our opponent Mulligan, maybe I will too. I mean, we have Illness in the ranks and 2 Pongifies, but it's not that great. So yeah, I'm going to Mulligan. This is better, I think. We get to scry too, so this hand or the other hand and getting to scry, I think I definitely would rather keep this one. We're gonna put that on the bottom. We really want to draw our cards that weaken tokens and stuff like that. Right, there's a Woe Reaper right off the bat. Okay, we'll play Dismal Backwater first. We don't really want a rapid hybridization of Mardu Woe Reaper anyway. Drops us to 19. Thalia again. Hunted Horror is actually pretty good right now. But I think I want to wait a little while before playing it. We can go Hunted Horror, Echoing Truth, the tokens. But we got to kill Thalia for that to work. I'm going to take 4 here, just in case he plays something else I'd rather rapid hybridization. If he doesn't play anything, then... I mean, I'd like for him to have to deal with the downside of Thalia. Ooh, Vren Wingmare too, huh? Which one do I hate more? Well, I have to do this now, or all my spells are going to get really expensive, so I think that works for me. Alright, Illness in the ranks isn't too bad of a draw here. I think we play our Illness, which costs 2. And then next turn we play Hunted Horror and Echoing Truth. And we'll take 5 here, which is bad, obviously. We really need to draw our -2/-2 to everything card. Maybe take 6, go to 9. Boros Reckoner, too. Gross. Okay. So, ooh, this isn't going to work. I have to pay 3 mana. So I think we just die. 3, 5, 7, 9. I'll have to use Echoing Truth on something else to have any hope. And I have some hope because if I draw my board sweeper, for example, it would solve a lot of our problems. But yeah, I'll just hold up Echoing Truth and use it probably on the Reckoner and drop to 3. Kind of sucks, obviously, but that'll make him use up all of his white mana again, at least. Even if we draw a card that will destroy these creatures, this guy will still be too big to die to it, so I don't know that that solves all of our problems. Does that solve anything? I can do Rapid Hybridization here. He gets a 2/2. He hits me, and then I Echoing Truth one of these, but I'm still dead. So we lose. His Vryn Wingmares and Thalias are really bad for our deck. They slow our deck down considerably. But that's okay. On to the next game. Curse of the Swine would have been good there. Although, actually, I just had Illness in the Ranks in play, right? So I still would have been facing down a bunch of 1/1s. Wow, another hand much like our last one that I think we need to send back. And I think we need to send this one back as well. No blue mana. And okay, we'll keep this one, but I highly doubt we survive. I'm going to play our Dismal Backwater. We had a mulligan to 4, and we're on the play, and our opponent didn't mulligan at all. Should have kept the first one. But you can never tell. Well, that's not an awful draw. I mean, if we draw a land that produces blue, we'll be pretty happy, I guess. This is like a mono-white intangible virtue kind of deck. Okay, Thalia. Of course. Every game. She torments me. Hey, we drew a blue source. So if it survives, it'd be pretty nice. Can block. For now, I'd probably just leave it back. But if he has Path to Exile, then we're kind of screwed. That was a pretty good draw given the fact that we had 4 cards in our hand. Okay, Boros Reckoner. Echoing Truth too, huh? I think we just end the turn. I think we just take the 3. If I block it, he'll be able to take down my creature. So I'd rather just take 3. Dryad Militant. So yeah, he's just going wider and wider on us, which is awful for us. That is not awful, though. We can use Pondify on the Reckoner next turn. I mean, if we Pondify this thing, we're like 1 -2. Ooh, that sucks. Do I Pondify my own guy? Do I Echoing Truth my own guy? I don't think I do because it precludes me from playing the other one thanks to Thalia, so we will get an island and we'll end our turn. Alright, Honor of the Pure, sure. We will Pontify that guy and just take 9. We need to draw our card that gives -2/-2 to all his dudes, or we're dead pretty quick here. Does that buy me time? I think it does. Was the other one I played Rapid Hybridization? No, it was Pontify. Okay. We'll buy us one more turn. We'll go to 1. Alright, so we're going to go Rapid Hybridization. And then I could bounce the token, which would go away forever, or I could bounce one of them. I mean, if we don't draw our card that can get rid of one of them, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to bounce the Dryad Militant and go to 4. There's a few cards we could draw that would buy us some more time. Ooh, that sucks. So we go to 1, and the token is big enough now that it would survive even if I cast that spell. So that's not so good. I don't think we can draw anything now that can save us. I don't think there's a Curse of Swine. No, that wouldn't do it either. All right, well, we lost that one. We won game 1 though in pretty convincing fashion, but the other 2, our opponent was just too fast for our deck. Thanks